Morning. Starting to rain on me now, but thought I'd go ahead and yeah, it's raining a little bit, but they said we had possible scattered showers, but I was hoping that I wouldn't have to deal with them. These clouds are kind of moving slow, and there's one above me that's pretty dark. See, I stretching all around this way. So I don't know, but here's what I did this morning so far. Started breaking ground where the greenhouse is going to go. Got all the cinder blocks stacked off to the side right there, but it's 12 foot that way and 10 foot that way. And I want one cinder block below surface and one cinder block above the surface. And then I'll be mounting the cinder block, or the 2x6 sill plate. That's my pile of dirt that I pulled out of it, which is what I'll use to fill a good portion of the underside of the raised beds. And this is some Galvalume metal roofing panels. I had those cut specific lengths. These top ones are the 16 footers, but there's 16 footers, 12 footers. What is it? 16. There's 16s, 12s, 8s, 6s, 4s, and 2s, which is basically all the different sizes for the different sides. Because I didn't want to do them. I was going to do them vertical, where the lines are vertical, but then that'd be every 3 feet I'd have an overlap, which means I'd have to have every 3 feet basically a board to support, to be able to screw those together to keep it snug. And I really didn't want to do that because that ends up being a lot of wood with the size that I'm doing. So so I'm going to do the metal where it runs horizontally, and that'll just give me one solid piece across each side of the raised beds. So yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, this is what I'm doing this morning. And like I said, even with a little, right now the way the rain's coming down, it's not too bad, so I'm going to get in here and keep working. But this is basically what I need to do, is get the shovel now and straighten this out and create a nice straight line across, all the way across all 4 sides, and then set my cinder blocks in place, get a level on it, and make my adjustments for that first row, because the ground slopes. That's the highest edge of the property over by where the driveway comes in, and it slopes this way and that way, basically all the way around to that far corner is the lowest point in the property, down where the brook runs out that way. So because I know this ground isn't level right here, that's why I'm doing it this way. And so I'll dig it down, and on the high side of the yard you won't see a full cinder block above ground, and on the low end of the yard it'll be right at one full cinder block above ground. So I'll adjust my height based off of the low corner and bring it across. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing, and I'm gonna get back to it, and we'll cut in and out to show you as I'm going. So let's get to work. Check this out. I'm over here digging, and look what starts falling out of the sky. You got freaking hail. I thought it was just going to be rain, but here it comes. I mean, they're not massive pieces, but they're decent size. I don't know if I can catch one in my hand. They're bouncing all over the place. No. Alright, so with that, I'm I'm gonna head inside and take a little break, because I think this is God's way of saying head inside and take a break. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's coming down even more. Let me get inside this freaking garage at least. Come on in here, buddy. Looks like rock salt. The size of it. Wow. Old Blue's out there getting beat up. She'll be alright. Alright, so here's what I got done today, and the weather has not been cooperative. It's getting ready to start raining on me again. I got some drops coming, but here's what I did. I dug this down, and I started on this corner because this is the low side of the, basically of the lot, the way it slopes. And you can see how I leveled as I went that way. And you can see where that is. It's got quite a large amount of earth above that block. Whereas over here, I put it almost at ground level. I mean, it's just a little bit below, and I was planning it just to be one cinder block above ground. But by the time I get over here, 2 cinder blocks won't even clear the ground level. So now I may have to go 3 cinder blocks high, depending on how this all works out. I don't know yet. The other option I was thinking about doing is still go with the 2 cinder blocks and then backfill this with some gravel and maybe put something just for this corner here and here that keeps the dirt from leaning against the bottom of the actual greenhouse and panels. But even that, I don't think I like that idea as much. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I don't know. It is 33 cinder blocks for 1 row. I bought 66 because I was planning on doing it too high. But I think I'm going to end up having to get 33 more cinder blocks and just going up 3, because I'd rather just do that and not have to worry about the actual greenhouse itself being down below ground level, and then you get potential for, you know, the dirt runs right to the edge. When I'm cutting the grass, that's a big reason why I wanted to do the cinder blocks too, is so when I cut the grass and go back around with the weed eater, I can just run that string right along the side of the cinder blocks, not have to worry about damaging the greenhouse. So yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to get 33 more and go up. That won't happen right away. But I'll keep working on this, and when I get to that point of having the second row done and ready for a third row, then I'll run and pick those up. And there may be other things I need that I don't know yet, and I'll realize as I'm going. So that's why I'm going to hold off and then go get that. But yeah, that's it for the day. Hope you guys are getting things done for your spring as well, and come check back and see the progress. See ya.